From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Devin Singletary, his first carry of the game. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. The left side call by Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around for an interception early. They may rethink how they go about attacking.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Cowboy first down there, Prescott to Gallup.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down.
All they want to do is catch passes, and they block on a big-time running and create extra space. Even if they can get by there.
Space to run past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Everybody was dead. Taking off out there.
The red zone now. Prescott. This is and he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So they get back on their heels and now go down for the touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
We're scoreless after one. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. They'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. On 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril. Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's complete to Diggs. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now Allen.
You gotta hold on. Wow.
Intercepted.
Dude, that was just a fun catch. This nigga
Well, they didn't
really
exactly show
dropped
patience
it,
there,
man.
did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an
Hold on
interception.
to that,
They
bro.
put their
Look at
defense in a
this
really
shit.
tough spot.
He really caught the ball. That shit just went from
Line
a
of
catch
scrimmage,
to a
the
fucking
15.
hit.
It's 1st
What
and
the
10.
fuck?
Following the interception, here's Prescott on the move to his left.
They getting it back.
Intercepted. Levi Wallace with it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. 20.
Hey, chill, bro.
Into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard
Nigga
line.
ran out of gas.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
they
No
were so
way you
close.
supposed to get
Now the
caught
6
right
going
there.
the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
There's no way he's supposed to
Suddenly
get
it's
caught,
1st and
bro.
goal after the
Fuck.
interception. A quick change in the situation here. They run here with Singletary. Get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen gonna throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here
trying to
defensively in the
pivot
early
to
going. He's only
quicker
hit 2
than
of his
that.
first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Play action. Now it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
What he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A handoff left. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. 3rd and short yardage. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action now. Prescott. They'll pull him out right. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, knocked it perfectly, knocked it free.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw is Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing, Prescott. The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. With a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie. They need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Zeke going to get it on the option. And able to get this one across the 45. Before he's brought down. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Just a yard to pick up there to bring up a 2nd and 9. Run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Prescott in action, sliding out of the pocket. That falls to the ground. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Tricky on you right here. Brought that corner on you. That's the one you want to be bullshit.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott with the gun, steps away. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
You take straight off on it, nigga.
Out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So that doesn't help. Can you get a 3rd and 9 situation?
You know you're not, because I'm not going to watch this.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Come on, hit.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott.
You got it, Eddie. What the hell?
Get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I didn't go there. I feel the Eddie me dropping that.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Elliott. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
So, Charles, this game feels like it is punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Dancing to his left. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Run out of bounds right there.
As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them will risk a turnover and put their defense in a bad spot.
I'm hella mad.
Easing into it, they took a shot. It worked. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now they go screen.
He's trying to let the tackle.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen steps away. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Allen to the veteran Sanders for the Buffalo first. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited it.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going, and when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And some room to roam now. And he works it past
You're trash.
It's a gain of 13.
You really let the computer.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a run with Moss. He's able to get 6. A nice pick up down to the 21.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 2nd down, it's Moss. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. Being chased out left. He's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Running the zone.
So it's big football here as we get you reset. A looming decision to make on the conversion down. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Josh Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Let's go, D. We need to stop, man. Stop. We ain't got to stop all game. I'm trying to get that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of. So many guys now had them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Line back to this. It's going to be a wrap.
Out to his left. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. But no more than that. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
To throw, Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their
Oh,
timeouts
shit.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. On the option, here's Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Able to hit his target. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
You gotta fumble that right there. Come on.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Likely won this thing in regulation.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Offense ready to go for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Oh.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
2nd down and 4.
Allen. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And it's incomplete.
Oh! Drop that. I would have had one play from right there. That would have been cool. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, let me come down with that. I switched and everything. Damn. Good game.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much
They
sense.
made me drop that out.
Final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And, oh, a crusher there as it's
I knew
intercepted.
that was a
Hooker. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the